in mind these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you find that the reading doesn't resonate, you can always check your moon, rising, or Venus placements, because sometimes those will resonate more. And I do offer personal readings. All of that information can be found in the description box. All right, Aquarius. What is the strongest message that is wanting to come through for you this week? Well, okay, this is the ship card. This is about taking a vacation. This is about gaining a higher perspective on things. This is also kind of like a sudden release from difficulties. Give me one more. It could indicate long distance travel as well. Oh, I like this. Okay, you have 2 3s here. So 3s represent communication. It also represents a very strong connection to your guides. It indicates expansion. So you could be getting a lot of like guidance from your angels, guides, spiritual guidance. So pay attention to all the messages, the intuitive feelings that you're getting this week, because this indicates a really strong connection to like a higher frequency, getting a lot of messages from your angels. This also means that you're getting a lot of new information or a lot of communication. You're connecting to a lot of different people right now. And a lot of the information that you're getting and a lot of the communication that you're getting is going to help you see a higher perspective of a situation that you've been having a lot of difficulty with. Give me one more on this. And you have the clouds card, which is okay. This is also about taking time to filter through the communication that's coming to you or the information that's coming to you. It's definitely like communication from your guides. It's like very strong communication from your guides. Really pay attention this week. It's really strongly indicating that it's like you're being guided to something bigger. You're being guided to like a more expansive type of energy. You have 3 3 6 6. Wow. Okay. So 3s are about expansion. 6 is the number of making sure that everything is in balance. It's about balancing your work life with your, time for recreation and fun. It's about balancing your relationships with others with time for yourself. It's about balancing the spiritual world and the physical world. So you're definitely kind of being guided or led in a new direction, into a space where you're going to have more fulfillment, more expansion. And so it's important to really filter through everything that's coming to you this week, the connections you have with other people, the communication you have with other people, the communication that you're having with other people. It's important to really filter through like what is ego, like what is fear, and what is like, that more spiritual based or that higher type of perspective. But it's like your guides keep saying you need to look up, you need to look up, you need to look up. Don't get too focused on the details of everything this week. Don't get too honed in on the little minor details or whatever is going on in kind of the physical sense. It's important, this is a very strong message to take time to pray, to connect with your guides or whatever higher power that may be for you. A lot of times we want that connection to something higher, but we just sit and go, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? What we need to understand is we can ask our guides for anything. I've been told that they won't step in. They don't interfere with free will, so you have to ask. So this is just a very strong message to really take time to tap into that higher power right now, especially if you're feeling very uncertain about your path forward, or you're feeling very stuck in like a heavy situation. It's like you're being it's like they keep saying, look up, look up, look up. Pay attention to all the synchronicities that are happening. If you're seeing kind of feathers or repeated numbers, that's always a message that your guides are with you, your guides are protecting you. Wow, I like that. Okay, let's see what else comes up for you. Definitely take time to bring balance into your life. If you're struggling in your love life, try not to put so much focus into it. Does that make sense? A lot of times when we're struggling with something, we put all of our energy and effort into that one thing in order to, try to fix that or bring it into balance. But a lot of times the best thing you can do is make sure that everything else is in balance. So don't feel like you have to put all of your focus into one thing. If you're struggling in your love life, do what you can do in that, and then take a step back and put that focus into you, put focus into your work. Don't put, what is that saying? Don't put all your eggs in one basket. I think my dad always said that to me, or my stepdad. Or maybe it was my grandpa. Either way. Don't put all of your energy and effort into one thing, especially if that one thing is causing you difficulty. What's your energy coming into the week? You have the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is, that rush, that desire to take action. It's also a very tense energy. It's being in survival mode. I kind of feel like you might be feeling a little bit triggered right now. You might be feeling the need to get something going in your life. Give me one more on this. And you have the High Priestess. Yeah. So I feel like you're in this situation where you're really trying to trust your intuition. But it's also that you might feel that there's a lot of uncertainty. If you're in a connection with another person, you might feel like you and this person are in different spaces right now, or you both are really guarded, you both are really closed off. But I feel like you're stepping into this energy where there's a lot of uncertainty and you're not sure what to do. You're not sure if you can trust this situation or this person, and so your first instinct is to put up your guards and get into that that flight or fight energy where you're ready to kind of just take any kind of action you can get, or not you can get. But it's like you feel the need to take some sort of action. You feel like there's something that you need to take action towards, but you're not sure what it is. But when you're in this type of energy, there's a tendency to take action without thinking. So just kind of be mindful of that. Because I kind of feel for a lot of you that maybe you're dealing with a person that might be a little bit closed off, or you feel like there's some uncertainty between you two. You don't know where you stand with this person. You might even be in a connection where you feel like this person is just kind of in and out of your life. But it definitely seems to have you feeling a little bit tense, or you feel like you need to take some sort of action. There's definitely a lot of guarded energy coming up. But it's like something has triggered your emotions. You're wanting to bring in love. You're wanting to bring in romance. Or you're dealing with somebody and you're not sure what their emotions are, what their feelings are. You could be dealing with somebody who's, it's like one minute they're showing you emotions and the next minute they're very guarded. And so because of that, you're kind of holding back as well. What you're dealing with right now, especially if you're in a connection with another person, it's almost like there's something in this connection with this person that it's it's triggering a lot of fears on both ends. It's a very strong connection. There's a lot of passion in this connection. There's a lot of emotions in this connection, but they're really not being expressed. Both of you, I think, are trying to kind of close them off. We're in this Chiron retrograde, which is really triggering a lot of insecurities, and that's what this Judgment card and this Five of Pentacles is. It's like for you and this person that you're connected with, all of those insecurities are really being highlighted right now. Somebody really has a fear of their needs not being met, or being left out in the cold. And so in response to that fear, you're both shutting down, you're both closing off, you're both putting your guards up. You really want to know where you stand with somebody emotionally. You really want to know what somebody's feelings are for you, because you're very worried that this is not the love that you think that it is. What is their energy? y'all are both very guarded. You guys are both very, very protective of your hearts. Um, I don't know if in this connection there's been some kind of difficulty between you two in the past, or you and this person have both experienced a lot of heartache in the past, a lot of difficulty in relationships. So you're both really being triggered in the same way. What do they want from you? What do they want from this connection? Nine of Cups. They see this as wish fulfillment. Yeah, they definitely want the same thing as you do. They see this as their ultimate relationship. They want this to progress, but at the same time, they do feel kind of stuck in some sort of routine. It could just be their work. It could be their career. It could be um, that they feel like they have to follow a certain path within their connection, but they want the same thing you do. I think what's going on with you two is you're both kind of feeling insecure, not ins- or you're both having those fears being triggered, and it's mainly this Chiron retrograde. It's triggering that in everybody. And so you're both wanting to know where you stand with the other person. But with the Page of Swords and the Six of Pentacles, neither of you are being direct about it. You're both dropping hints, or you're both trying to like put your attention elsewhere. Like there's no direct communication about feelings or about fears or insecurities or about anything. You're both very defensive in your communication. I feel like there's something about this connection that is very powerful. It's, the Lover's card is that soulmate connection. It's that twin flame connection. It's that really passionate type of energy. It's that higher level type of connection. You're both in this space where you're going through this really powerful shift within yourselves. You're clearing away karma. You're bringing in this balance. You're going through this place where you're really kind of finding yourself. And this is a different type of relationship. And so as you're going through this change, as you're going, diving deeper into this connection, it's bringing up all of these insecurities. We're also in this very Aquarius energy where we're all kind of fighting to find our true selves and have some sort of level of freedom to do that. And so it's like you want that connection to another person, but you're also fighting to kind of find yourself at the same time. So it's like this push and pull battle. So as hard as it is, try not to take it too personally. The Ten of Pentacles as your outcome. The Sun card, oh, that's beautiful energy. And the Two of Cups. This relationship, regardless of anything, is going to stand the test of time. You're gaining a lot of clarity in this connection. Give me one more. You are in the King of Cups. The thing is with this, I don't think you're going to get that outright expression that you're looking for. But there's something that this person shows you, or there's something that you see in this connection that you realize that this is long term. You realize that this person does have strong feelings for you, that you're both on the same page. The King of Cups is very loving, very caring, but doesn't express, a lot. He expresses when it needs to be expressed. Give me one more. What can you expect from this person this week? The Nine of Pentacles. Okay, give me one more. And the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So I do feel that you're both still a little bit guarded in this connection. You're both very focused on stability, on practicality. But you're both moving towards the same thing. I think that you might find that this person, might be a little bit more distant this week. They might be focused on their work. They might be focused on even their own physicality, like, getting into a healthy routine or something to that effect. But something that this person does or says this week, or something that they show you this week, it kind of gives you that kind of light bulb moment that you see that they're not just working towards a goal for themselves, that they're working on having something stable for you both in the future. And that's going to kind of give you that clarity that you need. Something that I've noticed a lot in relationship readings is that the feminine energy really just wants that love. They want to dive into that love. They want that emotion. They want that affection. The masculine energy is more focused on being able to provide some sort of stability, and because that in essence is what feminine and masculine energy is. Feminine energy is the emotion. Masculine energy is the stability, the physicality of it. And so when the feminine energy sees the masculine energy, focused on their work, they take that as they're pulling away from them. But the masculine energy, their instinct is to provide some sort of stability. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's kind of what you guys are going through this week. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, so you do have the Moon card as your overall energy and the Five of Wands underneath that. So you're definitely dealing with a lot of emotions that are coming to the surface, a lot of uncertain emotions that are coming to the surface. And it is causing a lot of conflict in your physical world. It's causing a lot of conflict in the connection, but with the Temperance card underneath that, it's everything is trying to come into balance. The Temperance card is that reminder to, keep your focus on the long term, keep that expansive energy going. So with your guidance being the Ace of Pentacles and the Tower card, this is about manifesting something completely new. This is about letting go of everything that you've ever experienced within your life thus far. This is saying that you're manifesting something completely new in this relationship. If this is about a job that you're working towards or whatever it is, this is about completely clearing away all of these walls, all of these preconceived notions, and focus on this being completely new. So understand that you and this person are both going through some kind of shift. You're both clearing away some kind of karma or some kind of past energy. So give it time to, give yourself time to heal. Give yourself that space to yourself, and kind of like allow the energy to flow through. Because again, understand, we are in this Chiron retrograde, which is a very triggering type of energy. And in that type of energy, this is all very personal for everybody. So you can't help them heal whatever's coming up for them, just like they can't help you heal. We're also, I think, in a Jupiter Aquarius retrograde. So it's like we're dealing with all of these retrograde energies that are triggering everything coming up. So allow yourself time to kind of clear that energy, heal that energy away, because you really are manifesting something very beautiful. You really do have this beautiful connection that you're wanting to manifest, but it's not the same type of connection that you've been in the past. This is completely different. All right. It's really beautiful. I know it feels very tense right now, but it's a very beautiful energy. All right. What is your final oracle card messages for the week? You have the Ace of Cups. Oh, I love this. Okay, and there's 333 again. Okay, and 3 right there too. So 3 again. Remember, that's about expansion. That's about growth. That's a message that you have the support from your guides. So Ace of Cups and Fairies of the Future. This is the energy of that pure, unconditional love. And this is a message to just keep your focus moving forward. Yes, there's a lot of crappy stuff around you. You just have to keep your focus moving forward. This is that energy. This is that energy of having those consistent negative thoughts come in, being really hard on yourself, really questioning everything. This is saying be very mindful of where your thoughts are going right now, because any negative thought that you're having on yourself is affecting your energy, is draining your energy. And this is the kind of energy and fears that you both have coming up right now. It's all of that second guessing. It's, what if, this person is pulling away from me, this person is doing this person doesn't really love me, I'm going in the same situation before. It's like all of this shit is coming up for both of you. And so this is about taking that time to bring back that balance of unconditional love. That means give yourself love. Once you feel love within yourself, then you can give that love to the other person. But it's about taking that time to learn to love yourself again. I know. It's fun, right? I love you guys. Have a good week. Bye-bye.